Hero Square with the Millennium Monument is the largest and most imposing square of Budapest, which has been a national landmark for more than 100 years. The square is the symbol of the Hungarian national identity and national sovereignty, regained within the frames of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, which is a success story of the modern-age Hungarian history. The construction of the square was part of a large-scale urban project related to the millennial celebrations held in 1896 to commemorate the 1000-year anniversary of the foundation of the Hungarian state. The highlight of the celebrations was the Millennial Exhibition, opened in 1896 in the presence of the Emperor and Hungarian King Franz Joseph I. The exhibition was hosted in the city park, whose main gate was set up on the square. The large number of visitors expected to the exhibition, 5 million by the estimates after the closing of the event, involved the expansion of Andrássy Avenue until the square, along with the construction of the Underground Railway. The first subway line opened on the European continent. In 1896, the Prime Minister of Hungary Sándor Wekely appointed the architect Albert Schickedanz and the sculptor Georg Zala to build the monument. Due to the outbreak of the Great War and the political changes after the war, the construction had been fully completed only by 1929. In 1919 the communist government covered the monument with a red cloth and placed a 7 meters high statue of the communist ideologist Karl Marx in the front of the column of Archangel Gabriel, which was transformed into an obelisk. The monument was finally inaugurated in 1929, when also the Memorial Stone of Heroes was laid in front of it. Since then, it has been called Heroes Square. Since its inauguration, the square has been the venue of great government rallies, demonstrations, and hosted numerous important events. The International Eucharistic Congress was held here in 1938, opened by Cardinal Pacelli, later Pope Pius XII. Initially, the post-war communist governments also held their mass events here, but the monument was too nationalistic for their taste, so later, not far from the square, they built the giant 8 meters high statue of Stalin, complemented with a tribune for the state leaders, and held their celebrations there, occasionally accompanied by massive military parades. Rumors had it that they even planned to destroy the monument, but luckily they didn't. In 1989, after the fall of the communist dictatorship, Imanaj, the Prime Minister of Hungary, and other martyrs who were executed after the 1956 revolt were laid down in state on the square. In 1991 Pope John Paul II led a mass here attended by 250,000 believers. Occasionally massive concerts, sport events, and parties are also held here. Since 2008 the National Gallop, a spectacular horse race, has been held here mid-September every year. A large Budapest sign is placed on the square in springtime, marking the beginning of the city's cultural season. The square is framed by 2 classical buildings. The Palace of Arts on the right-hand side, built in 1896, hosts seasonal exhibitions of contemporary art. The Museum of Fine Arts on the opposite side, opened in 1906, boasts a valuable painting collection of renowned masters such as Goya, El Greco, Rubens and others. The city park behind the square, with its numerous attractions, is an all-time favorite spot for visitors. Since 2002, the square along with Andrássy Avenue has been a UNESCO World Heritage Site.